Hello, it is me once again, Joshua Cahewen, and doing this stream again from 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, yeah, I know it's pretty late, but they had to get this short either way. So, well, hurricane season's kind of close to away, and it just Eastern Pacific's kind of screwed up with the depression number. They just have an April storm number, which was 1, which just formed too early. It wasn't just hit by shear. When it hit by shear, you let me know that's gonna be just screwed up. So at this point, you know, I really want to know what the hurricane season is gonna be like for this year. Known by the statistics so far. And the search up right now, hurricane season is gonna be strong. When the end of hurricane season is gonna be strong like this, you literally can't get out of there. Well, and none else is gonna happen. And sorry about my room, it's being so hot and muggy. Yeah. Yeah. It is hard because of the warm fronts that are about to go through here, because of the raise of the temperature. I hope to know that they didn't have this temperature drop. Because seriously, it's hot in here. It feels like shit. Holy cow. I don't know, the only time I really wishing to have the window open when not really wanted to. Despite the temperature's gonna cool down after tomorrow in the daylight. Because all that rain with the cold front. Man, my room feels like an oven. So yeah, I really want to turn AC myself, of course I'm not allowed. So they had to take this thing I could get out of the way. I can shower right now. The problem is I can't shower 1 a.m. Oh, gonna be waking up my mom. It happened a year ago, and that was awful. Here we go. For Atlantic hurricane season, nothing's formed, thankfully. In the game course of May, the usually last couple 5 years it did form early, of some sort. I'm waiting for Met Office to post this. I think they might not do it this year. This is kind of surprising me a lot because Met Office does spread out the forecast. I think the reason is I think this pandemic has something to do with the something with this issue with the forecasting. And Met Office is kind of close because I think this office is kind of shut down because of the pandemic. So they only get the United States only. Yeah, and let's say this right now. From North Carolina State University, which is, I believe, NCSU is, they forecasting to go 18 to 22 in this point. Yeah, 22? It had done the math. 7 times 3. It had to do the calculating on my computer. You can't see it from there because they're using screen mode on this stream. So you end up seeing 7 times 3 equals 21. If the forecast goes to 22, that means we might return to the Greek alphabet, everyone. If you like 05 season, get ready to ride that roller coaster again. Because we might be going for it this year. Hold on a minute. Cancel. Away. Here we go. Get ready to ride that 05 roller coaster again because we're going back to the Greek alphabet likely this year. If you're very happy for it. Because I'm pretty sure of some sort. This is why everyone's kind of scared for this hurricane season this year. Because you see in the flashbacks of 05, it was ugly. Like, ugly shit. And it got storms like Katrina And they got Rita, you got Wilma, Dennis, yeah, you name it. If you live outside the United States, you end up thinking about, well, Harvey and also got Emily of some sort. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, you even got Irene and Maria too. Oof. And also, if you live in the Carolinas, which has never been hit much, think about Ophelia. Yeah, that's another source gonna be freaking brutal. It was a Cat 1, not Cat 5, so there's some major differences. So yeah. And then also got Nick Robert and Doris held by Hurricane Beta. And there's all this. That's all 5 seasons did end with Zeta, which that proves you a lot. The seasons can be as deadly as the way it is. This is record holder but was back in 05 was 28 name stores, 31 depressions. Remember that, people. Remember that. Well, to take this all away, yeah. Be specific is have lower numbers. Also, it started with a depression, which it started early. Look at this. Don't. Yeah, count up the depressions, leave one out. And let's see why. Tropical Depression 1 formed on April 25th, which is a couple days ago, and it died out just 2 days later. And it was a storm is never should be last long as they came for sheer and, you guessed it, sheer and cold waters. It's April, man. It's April. No storms are forming that month. Yep. And it says here the previous records is Adrian back in 2017 on May 9th. That's a couple days away, and this was just 20 days away. What the hell, man? Holy cow. I was shocked to see depression came this early, but this is not the record early. I think one sound was in pack out back in January. Hold on. Yeah. See, I mean, you know what I'm talking about? You have to take this all away. And this circus is going to be exciting at this point. I see a lot of YouTubers using models in the end of saying, in the end, have a La Nina season. It'll start as normal, it goes into La Nina, and now it gets how active it's going to be. Yeah. If I want the people to just live for all 5 and hope they never go see it again, well, press your luck. And I mean that one. You might say that again. This year it's gonna be wild on the roller coaster. It's because riding on Hercules Lightning and to say the yeah, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Typhoon season is surprisingly quiet, and April's usually in the most active months. Yeah, see, I mean, April's one of the ones that have one active months. 4 typhoons, and this year is kind of quiet. No storms didn't form in April, in which is so they end up watching the Indian Ocean more closely as well. Well, that's just the first peak. The bigger peak is in October, so I'm not be worried about that. So, here's something problem with Indian Ocean. It's that one name. It didn't need to be. Oh, never mind. They have more than just one names. Instead, it just got 8. Okay, that's even. I just saw one time it says one name. It says, holy hell, that's gonna be a quick season then. Good things left up to 8 and say we have it done. Yeah. Thank the Lord for that. I've seen most of the YouTubers and saying is that the numbers will increase. When the season it goes on. Right now, 2018 season was 18 storms. I think we're going beyond that this year. Despite the end of the numbers like that, so unpredictable. And I just wonder, can we just go farther? So I'm still ending with last storms can be beta. So try to avoid the American 05's record. But you can give me still on hurricanes in history of this. The second largest. Second largest is in 1938, I believe. 1938 is going to be the second largest, I believe. I might be wrong, so I think I know this year's gonna let me go bypass that easily. So this White House in this season is what it's gonna be. Even in this alpha or beta, they get lucky. The reason one end was in the W, and it just to screw it over. I'm kind of hoping this thing happen on 05 but goes into a Greek alphabet instead, and end with Zeta. Well, A to Z, well, the Z is a Greek alphabet. Yeah. Well. Yeah, this is gonna be one of my shortest streams to never get. Show you the Raiders is more than everyone else in the doing what they do. Random types. Oh, that's your Force 13. Force 13 is such a huge meteorological thing in all YouTube. Yeah. This is seen already. Oh yeah, May is also the last completing month for the Southern Hemisphere's cyclone season. So it's might in the transform to Atlantic hurricane season. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hyperactive, and I'm really scared about it. Because hyperactive means there's gonna be a lot of storms, and I'm benefit from this from this number. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and I know one thing I'm gonna say right now. Gonna go fetch me a stick, which I do not have a stick. So in the end, this hurricane season might get a lot of people sick. Well, not sick with the pandemic, but I mean anyway sick. Yeah, it means people's gonna hate most seasons. This season's gonna be from lots of them, because even it says on Wikipedia on the Atlantic side, it really is scary at most. Potentially in basing the effects of the pandemic. With Wilmington, North Carolina's Mayor Bill Saffo describing as a nightmare scenario. The former director of the Florida Division of Emergency Management, Brad Kuhn, saying even FEMA could be overwhelmed. Evacuation significantly hinders the views of contracting the virus, and social distancing rules will break down the giving aid to the hurricane-affected areas. Yeah, that seems pretty scary. In the forecast, it goes beyond Wilma like that. You can see the nightmare when 05 was. Holy cow, even worse. In the end, I tell you a big story about that worst time in 05. After Hurricane Katrina, most of the gas stations in the southeast United States, the Dixieland Valley area, the gas prices are up to the roof. And even worse, they even try to recover after New Orleans had back then. Well, the problem is, recovery after New Orleans took them 4 months, and despite they didn't have Hurricane Katrina went through, and then a couple weeks later, Rita, and then the road shut down again. I tell you what, now that I feel very bad for New Orleans. At the time, they got through the fight after, I think, days before Wilma. So yeah. Yeah, and those gas prices did not come back automatically until 06. Yeah, that tells you why now this is kind of a hard time. Well, it's not been fully recovered until the Great Recession comes around and just wrapped up this. This has been 5 years and they ended up in the mess and then never fully recovered until 2010. With the swine flu outbreak still going on at the time. So yeah. So then kind of the economy is not pretty much good and even worse. The hurricane season is gonna hurt more. And most of the areas is already reopening, but it's not even good. Oh yeah, I want to see the names of this year's hurricane season. I feel we might go through all this fast. Here's the names, and honestly, all of them is gonna be used this year because seeing pretty active the season's gonna be. Well, I'll not be surprised to have a storm in May, and that might be the 6th year in a row. Even one forecaster YouTuber ended up saying it is to give you a storm comes days before hurricane season really starts. In late May, it was in the forecasting of tropical storm some point by the Bahamas. I know this might be changed since the time, but still, just think. And usually early storms cause really bad seasons, so seeing it happen in the last like 5 years. But yeah. So yeah, the question is what now? Is hurricane season this year gonna be really hyperactive? Yes. It's gonna end at the end of a clean sweep in the United States? Well, no, because despite the huge marks in the major hurricane landfall areas, it's Texas, Florida, even in the New England areas, which in the last two storms that hit by major hurricanes in New England was Gloria and Bob. Yeah. Just ring them in your heads. You have Bob 1991, Gloria 1988. And if you buy now, it's almost 30 years since Bob. Whew. I'm not surprised to see that again. Might happen this year. Who knows? And then it got issues all the way with Sandy back in 2012. This might end up being revamped again. And this is not for New York of some sort. This is for Massachusetts of some sort, which they never been hit by Sandy. They only hit like light rain for Sandy, but not the heaviest and most worst parts of Sandy. So it's gonna be lucky there if we live in Boston of some sort. So it's kind of where it is. Oh yeah, it's getting close to 10 minutes into the stream, so hopefully get lucky then that we only get. Also, I just started my stream just a minute after Stargazer's end. So, holy cow, that music bounce is so long and so exciting too. Also, in Stargazer's music bells, I was in the stream, in the chats. So catch me on. Thank you, Stargazer, to just let me in for once. Because I never got a chance. Right back to the hurricane talks. So, well, so this kind of wondering right now. Yeah, so again the speaking Stargazer, I think he's in Boston, Connecticut, somewhere, Rhode Island, somewhere. Get ready for likely a major hurricane type landfall again. If you have a chance, Stargazer, it's just me saying thank you. But I know this is just a devilish talk and a little bit too persistent. But it's me anyway. I can't control whether only forecast it. Yeah. Excuse me, and then up the question is what now? It's South Florida's gonna be hit again. Yes, it might would. I mean, North Florida is finally kept out. North Florida's been for a lot of bad luck. Well, you literally talking about Irma and Michael, Abe and Matthew and Dorian. That tells you right now to just scream out loud horrible that was. Goodness, Matthew and Dorian did miss Florida, but Michael and Irma didn't. So now, even Texas' last thing in the day needs an amateur hurricane landfall. Spike back in 2017 was Harvey. Yeah. Yes, it's like a good definition for the crying out loud situation. Yeah, it's kind of playing the part of what we're not supposed to do within a scenario like this. Hmm? Well, take this all away. It's not the worst. You didn't end up go through. Where people might ask, what storms will retire last year? Well, none. Figured the pandemic has had to reschedule that to next year. Yeah. Well, I really had nothing to do with the government, it just argue. So, yeah. Which I'm still doing in my older videos. Well, yeah. Take this all away. I had to deal with the wait for a little bit more longer. So because the meeting that is supposed to help for the what stores retired for last year, it's gonna be like the Olympics. It has been moved. So in all of the sports is kind of fucked up. This thing will not be going away to 2023, and you can tell why. It's a mess. It's also a calamity. So yeah, it's in some sort. And the biggest question all is Norman's gonna be in danger for this? Especially that they now have a new reinforced levees. Well, seeing Hurricane Katrina, they end up damaged a lot. You know, the levees is now strongly reinforced, and that's back in '05. And they end the damage, and they rebuilt it back in '07, '08. No, I think it's '06 and '07. And then it's close to, holy cow, almost 20 or 30 years? No, it's almost 15, 20 years since the levee's been rebuilt. Yeah. By that point, I don't know, for sure they need to withstand this season. Because Thunder did not withstand '05, so this year's like '05 began, so I hope so. Cross your fingers and pray to God, and I hope the Warriors will withstand all of this. Because it is going to be a wild season. I know they're not going to hit as bad as '05, but I had to really watch real hard with Louisiana for all hurricane season. New England's been kept lucky in all '05. This year's not going to be lucky, especially in how major hurricane landfall models is getting looking at. Ugh. Well, way it is. Well, to the final question. It's in the most good question of all. In the case of La Nina, is the Caribbean going to be a lot of hits this year? Despite of this, if not, where do they have the heaviest amount of hit? The damage is going to be at, and by which city and state? Well, the Caribbean might well hit heavy this year, but it's not the heaviest. The heaviest is not going to be in the United States, I found out, but the Yucatan Peninsula, Cancun. Yep, Cancun, Yukon might be the heaviest area might be hit this year, and I feel pretty bad for the fool. You have vacation in the Yucatan Peninsula. Yeah, I think it's not gonna be a safe place for this year's hurricane season. Like what happened to Hawaii as well, my still in the memories of that storm. Yeah. For the final 5 minutes, and they had to talk about what's the risk in this season is gonna be for the United States. Well, storm surge is gonna be a threat to some areas. I have a lot of new stations on board and they see what's going to come. Damages are gonna be on the rise, and for flooding or some sort in others. I think the only thing is gonna be low chance is likely a huge amount of humanitarian aid and some sort, and less chance for that. Because of this pandemic, most of the doctors are in hospitals to help with the patients. And there wasn't a hurricane damages. No one's gonna end up sending aid instead of volunteers. of the people and even the people itself. That was no governmental response to social this year because of this pandemic. Yep. I know it's very, very serious, and my niggas end up take a huge hit in our diplomatic relations for this year when that happens. Even worse, international response might be in minds with this year, not only for the victims of the pandemic, also for hurricane season as well. So I would say international response teams is a high risk for that we might have this year, which we never have this issue like this before, but I kind of think this year is going to be the only year that might not have this. So don't be lucky they had volunteers from Cuba and from Mexico, even from South America, because I know Pasmalacanas piece, some sort of American piece in Latin, even from spots from Africa, Europe, Asia. Is in a response to all this as well? Not be surprised. Because I don't normally have the pandemic in the worry about, but also hurricane season more closely. Honestly, the pandemic is not going to be as bad as the way it was, because only the peak is in September, and it starts in June, so now I mean by September, all of this does go away. It's because on September is when it starts to fall, it really is. Yep. Yep, that's where it is, so not be worried about serious deaths and the issues they had towards the peak. But they had to really watch it towards July though, so it's kind of where it is. So, well, this is it. So the last speaking is of this point is I found out the models is important towards La Nina means terrible. Africa's gonna be freaking active and otherwise, so sorry, and I keep watching for more. Well, this is it for my video. I hope to get more details on Toxin soon enough for the part 2 in the future. Well, hope you like this awfully short stream. 30 minutes in this stream, because it's like 15 minutes more than my normal video, because this is the shortest limit I can do for streams. So hope you like it. Then compose a thumbs up and a subscribe, like, and never do what it was. Well, I'm Joshua K. Human, and I'm pretty sure that soon enough I might end this stream, and I might be out of here as soon as possible before the end hits, of course, 2 a.m. because I'm not wanting to take it too long. Oh yeah, P.S. Evacuations is gonna be tough, and the city phones in the environment now is gonna be tough, but we can ride this out together. We should know it. I'll let you know, and stay safe for this hurricane season this year. And the only time to say it, will help you have everyone to step piss off. And we'll see you in the same one now. Have a great day or night, where you live in, and see you in the next video. And the last thing I'm gonna say before I leave and end this stream all together now, it is goodbye, everyone, and see you in the next video. So goodbye for now. Bye.